especially alluding to the mover, indicating that even if the Senate acquits the governor today, they are ready to bring more motions up to a number of maybe 6 or 7. And it's a character of the Assembly of Meru, especially where I'm saying that MCAs are not being set free to exercise their democratic right. Unless that is reversed, you expect to see more impeachment motions in this Honorable Senate, just in case the governor is acquitted. But if that is addressed, Honorable Speaker, I want to assure you that this will be the last impeachment motion to come to this House, because the governor herself has proved that she is ready to work with other members. About my efforts to reach others, yes, I've done so. And when you approach anyone in that county assembly of Meru, and they tell you we don't have any problem working with the governor, but now when we come to support the governor, we lose the privileges of the assembly. So that single fact owns many members in abeyance of supporting the governor. And I believe if the governor is acquitted and this Honorable Senate helps us address these issues in Meru, you see that the governor will be ready and willing to work with each and every member of the county assembly. And nothing proves that more, Honorable Speaker, than the evidence that has been placed before this Senate, that the governor herself and the executive team have agreed to allocate 33 million shillings for each and every ward, which was a bone of contention previously for the allocation of the ward fund. Therefore, I believe if there is a Senate finds it objective and finds it depending on the facts and evidence that has been placed them, that they acquit the governor, there will be peace in Meru.
Senator Danson Mungatana, followed by Senator Agnes Kavindu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A very quick one. A video was played here in the course of your evidence, and in that video, this Senate, Mr. Speaker, was called a house of shame, a house of greed. In fact, it went in Kiswahili and said that we are on wazimu in this house. Mr. Speaker, I just wanted the witness to tell me and this house, what was the purpose of that? Was he adducing evidence to annoy us or to abuse us? What was the purpose of that evidence? Because evidence is supposed to build your case. What did it build in terms of the case? And Mr. Speaker, secondly, I wanted to invite the Speaker to make a ruling on whether we can allow any form of evidence to be adduced in. I cannot speak in this house like that. Why should someone who is a...
Thank you. Senator Agnes Kavindu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. Mr. Witness, you've said that you've been whipped on party lines, the previous impeachment motion. Don't anyone have a right to stand with their own understanding? If you knew that the governor was not right or was right, why then did you agree to take over the motion, which actually the lady told us that she's the one who drafted it, but you took it over because you were so sure that the governor was going to be impeached so that you can take the glory? I believe even in this Senate, we have parties and we have people who can stand on their own and make decisions and make the right decision.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I say first of all, I do regret the ones that were uttered in that video because it is not in my position that these are house of shame. I know the Senate is very credible and objective in undertaking its work. But Honorable Speaker, that evidence was brought before you to illustrate how members of the County Assembly have been incited and induced by party leaders. Specifically, the video played we have said it was of the Secretary General of Bas Party at Meru County. And that maybe was the feeling of the MCAs at that point who are supporting the impeachment motion. Therefore, we are to play to show to you the level of the level that political players in the county of Meru can go, the law that they can go, so that they can make sure that the process of impeaching the governor doesn't stop even once the Senate acquits her. Question number 2, whipping on party line, and if anyone doesn't have a stand, I believe honorable senators in this house were elected on parties, and we have seen that parties can bite. The consequences of defying party orders are there, we can't deny that, and we have already seen it being effected on us by being removed from committees, denying to attending trainings, capacity building, denying even opportunities to contribute in the house. Therefore, at that point, because ourselves we have sacrificed, Honorable Speaker, members who have been supporting the governor, the 13 members who have been supporting the governor, I want to tell you as a matter of fact, since February this year, no one has gotten a single dime from that assembly as a matter of being in support of the governor. Therefore, when it comes to that point, most members decide to weigh the consequences or the consequences of defying the party lines, and you find that most of them, since we are all human beings, decide to support the party line.
Next question by Senator Veronica Nduati, followed by Senator Eric Okongo.
Honorable Evans Mawira, you are in this house on 6th and 7th of November 2023 with an impeachment motion, and you say this was politically instigated by some political leaders. However, in your paragraph 4 of the affidavit, you did not disclose who are these political leaders. And I've seen a lot of meetings have been taking place, a lot of fights and squabbles in Meru County. In your opinion, do you think the residents of Meru County are being served by Meru County Assembly? Are you, honorable members of Meru County Assembly, serving the people, or a lot of time has been spent fighting, tossing the ball from this side to the other side? Are the Meru County getting any benefit from devolution with all these fights?
Yes, Bwana Witness, I just wanted to get your experience as a member of County Assembly. You seem to have conducted this public participation. The entire process was done in one day, and I've seen the photos and the people who were in attendance. There seemed to have been a very low turnout. Have you done any previous public participation exercise? How was the attendance, and was the process carried out, chaired, and minutes recorded by MCAs, or minutes were captured by members of staff from the county assembly? Just wanted to understand, because we have had issues with public participation before.
Witness.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, to address the first question, it's true that there is a lot of political infighting in Meru County. This can be attributed mostly to the losers during the previous general elections. And I'm being asked if the people of Meru are being served by the County Assembly of Meru, members of the County Assembly. I'll come to that. And Honorable Speaker, I will state that the people of Meru have not received the best from the County Assembly of Meru, because they have been held captive or have been induced to participate in political infighting instead of focusing on serving the people of Meru. The question of who are those people, Honorable Speaker, I previously mentioned what has been transpired in that county. But Honorable Speaker, even to the reason of safety of my life, I want not to mention the names expressed in this Senate. It's as dangerous as that, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, to my experience during or as a member of the County Assembly and during the public participation, I would say that during the first impeachment motion, the public participation was held at the County Assembly, where members of the County Assembly were present and members of staff, and the attendance was well. The second impeachment motion, the public participation was held at sub-county level, where members of the County Assembly were present as well, and participated and took minutes, and the attendance started to go down. During this impeachment motion, Honorable Speaker, the attendance was very poor, and also in all venues. It is in very few venues where members of the County Assembly attended. Therefore, the public participation meetings were conducted by members of the Assembly, and what I can attribute to the low attendance during this impeachment motion is that the feeling of the people of Meru, they are really tired of these fights, and if you could listen to most of them, because personally I listen to my electorates, they would say, kindly cease of these fights, let us give every elected leader a chance to serve, and when it comes to removing you from office, we'll do that during the general election, because they are about 3 years away from now. Thank you.
The next questions from Alexander Munyi and Senator Geoffrey Osotsi.
Asante para Spika, swali langu kwa Mheshimiwa, wakati wa kutimuliwa kwa gavana Karua mara ya kwanza na mara ya pili ulikuwa hapa ukiunga mkono aweze kutimuliwa, na unasema kutoka wakati huo ulienda upande mwingine ndio aweze kuleta watu pamoja, na wakati umeenda kwa hiyo kikundi ama kuleta watu pamoja, ndio mheshimiwa mmoja alisema ng'ombe 20 ya pesa nyingi ilikufa, ndio tukasikia tukaona kwa video watoto walikuwa